And here is the Writer's Almanac for Thursday. It's the 29th of August, 2019. It's the birthday of the jazz saxophonist Charlie Parker, born Kansas City, Kansas, 1920. One of the fathers, along with Dizzy Gillespie, of bebop, though he'd never cared for that label. He said, let's just call it music. Charlie Parker, who struggled with heroin addiction and alcoholism all his life. He died in 1955. The coroner, looking at him, estimated his age to be between 50 and 60. In fact, he was 34. Charlie Parker, who advised aspiring musicians, you've got to learn your instrument, then you practice, and then when you finally get up there on the bandstand, forget all that and just wail. It's the birthday of the man who said, love is the master key that opens the gates of happiness, of hatred, of jealousy, and most easily of all, the gate of fear. How terrible is the one fact of beauty. That was Oliver Wendell Holmes, the poet and the physician, born in Cambridge in 1809, a friend of Emerson's, of Longfellow's, other Boston intellectuals who helped to found the Atlantic Monthly magazine in 1857, and it was Holmes who came up with the name. Famous for his poem Old Ironsides, and also for his collection of essays, The Poet at the Breakfast Table, in which he wrote, we are all tattooed in our cradles with the beliefs of our tribe. The record may seem superficial, but it is indelible. It was his son who was the Supreme Court Justice. This was Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr., who said, insanity is often the logic of an accurate mind overtasked. Good mental machinery ought to break its own wheels and levers if anything is thrust among them suddenly, which tends to stop them or reverse their motion. A weak mind does not accumulate force enough to hurt itself. Stupidity often saves a man from going mad. It's the birthday of the man who said the actions of men are the best interpreters of their thought, John Locke, the philosopher, born in Somerset, England, 1632, who believed that all knowledge is derived from the senses and that we can know about morality with the same precision that we know about math, because we create our ideas. His essay concerning human understanding, published in 1688, a big hit all across Europe. It's the birthday of Karen Hess, born Baltimore, 1952, author of books for young adults. She married, she had 2 children, worked her way through a whole array of jobs, waitress and nanny and typesetter, proofreader, substitute teacher, book reviewer. Kept writing, published her first book in 1991, Wish on a Unicorn, and then in 1998, Out of the Dust, the story of a girl living through the Dust Bowl and the Great Depression. It won the Newbery Medal and the Scott Odell Award in 1998. Here's a poem by James Wright, To a Hostess Saying Good Night. Shake out the ruffle, turn and go, over the trellis blow the kiss. Some of the guests will never know another night to shadow this. Some of the birds awake in vines will never see another face so frail, so lovely, any place between the bird bath and the vines. O dark, come never down to you, I look away and look away. Over the moon the shadows go, over your shoulder nebulae. Some of the vast, the vacant stars will never see your face at all. Your frail, your lovely eyelids fall between Andromeda and Mars. Poem by James Wright from Above the River, the collected poems published by Wesleyan University Press. That's the Writer's Almanac for Thursday, August 29. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.